EX comes from Bidoof, the god of all Pokemon, and quite frankly, we kinda see why in this deck. What up y'all, it's your boy Ben here, and that's right, Bibarel EX can live a lot, and which is really cool to really keep you inside of the games. A lot of these games where you're not supposed to be in because of its ability, because of the support that we have with the deck. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. So let's look at it all from here. We are running 2 Manaphy's, 1 Jigglypuff, 1 Wigglytuff line, 2 Bibarel EXs, and 2 Bidoofs. We're running our 2 golden Pokeballs. I mean, if you don't have the golden Pokeballs, you can't play this deck. I'm just kidding. But we have 2 Giant Capes, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Iridas, 1 Sabrina, 2 Leafs, and 1 Cyrus. So let's break this all down here. Bibarel EX for 4 energy, you have Carefree Press 100, heal 30 from this Pokemon. We've seen this line with Venusaur, but this is a stage 1. And so what's lacking is the HP noticeable as 160. So you add a Giant Cape to that to make it 180, and you're doing your best impression here for that. Powering up our Bidoof and our Bibarel in the back here is our Manaphy. Since it's the water type, we get to use the supports of Irida, and so that also gives you options of even keeping your Manaphy alive. Since we're running 2 Giant Capes, getting yourself out of that 50 breakpoint for like those quick Skarmories or those Mewtwo's that are running with the Giratinas, that's also a really great side where you get that extra turn of giving yourself some juice onto your backline. And then what's really nice is getting yourself into an early Wigglytuff. As cursed as this art may be, its ability Comforting Song, which is really ironic for the artwork, but you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. So all of those Darkrai decks that you're going up against negates all of that, because that 20 that Darkrai is doing, you're healing right up with Wigglytuff. And honestly, this was the ability that we really wanted to see from Cresselia EX. So getting this right now with Wigglytuff is really awesome to keep your Pokemon alive. And from there, you have your options of Irida, like we were talking about Giant Cape, really building up your full HP pool here. And then having 1 Sabrina and 1 Cyrus allows you to pick off some of those smaller mons that can lose out to this 100 damage. Overall, this deck feels really fun to play, and I really like it a lot. In thinking about just what you can play in, pivoting, thinking about when to build up. Ideally, you want 1 Manaphy, obviously 1 Wigglytuff, and then 2 Bibarel EXs out on the bench for yourself, so that way you're powering them up with Manaphy's, and so when one's really close to being low, you swap that out, you go into the other one, and you can continue the sustain from there. Shout out to Irida for healing the whole board when they all have water energy on them. And that's what really makes it really cool to run this colorless deck with that water energy. As always, y'all, kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. And if you have a cool deck list for us to run and we have the cards, we'll definitely play it. All right, y'all, enjoy. And before we get started, only about 10% of you who are watching are subscribed. So if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on the daily uploads, because we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before June. All right, y'all, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going first. Doesn't feel too great, but we're going first. Okay. Okay. Jeez. They had their ultimate start here. We do not. Alright, end turn. Don't need to be Sabrina out of our Manaphy. They get Vaporeon next turn, and all they gotta do is just move. Retreat out and attack us for 80 is really what they have to do here. Okay, I guess we just do this. They could just continue to power up safely with this Manaphy because we're not doing anything. Oh man. Yep. Alright, so we know that we're going down next turn, no matter what. Alright, let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Alright, if we can get Bibarel, that'd be really great. They're still running Pokédex, okay. Oh man, imagine if we had energy advantage here. That'd be cool. Snover. They're okay, so they're just going to just let us charge up as well. Alright. Well, let's see if that was the smart play or if they regret it. Nope, that was the smart play. That was the smart play. Alright, can we just get our Bibarel here? 2 and a professor's research in order to be able to get him. Let's find out. What are they thinking about? Just retreat and attack. Like what are we waiting on here? This Obama Snow is crazy. Oh, they're just messing with me. They're just literally just toying with me. Okay, okay. And we can't do anything about it. And we can't do anything about it. Alright, well, with all the energy that we have built up now, it's just like free retreats, right? Like this is 6 energy, 4 energy. Now, do you attack? There's literally nothing else you can do. No, you get a professor's research. Alright, we are a 33% chance of getting our card next turn. 6 cards, 2 of them are in there. 50% chance if you include Professor's Research. Oh my god. I was about to say, why aren't you attacking? Alright. So first one. I go here. There it is, okay. Alright, we start building up the second one. We don't have any we have 1 Iridon in hand, alright. This already has its cape as well. Get to do this. They get to hit for 100 and 120 though. Do we get past this? We can do 20. Yeah, we do 90. We heal past this. We heal past this. It's great. Just give us the rest of our cards, please. Oh no, I messed up. No, we live long enough. Heal 30, we heal 30, okay. We live a little bit longer. And when they attack us with their 80, they need a red here to really put some damage to us, but we're pretty good for the most part. And I think we can even retreat here and attack them with the Bidoof. No red and we'll do that. We'll heal the active spot. Nice. So we'll heal 60, so they bring us down to 30. We go to 90. Oh, that's a good card. What do they? Freezing wind, okay. That's so annoying. Alright. Comforting song. We just gotta live one turn. That brings us to I think we lose if I attack with it, right? Because that's 100. Gonna go down to 90. End turn. Okay. Alright, what do you do, Cyrus? If you Cyrus me, you got it. If you Cyrus me, you got it. They're just all water EXs. They're just all water EXs. What else? How do you have room for cards in your deck if this is all you do? Okay. Okay, that took out a lot more health than I wanted. But we have Cyrus, so that's really nice for us. Get to heal this. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're gaming again. We're gaming again. And now when they run, we hit them with the Cyrus. Now when they run, we hit them with the Cyrus. 160 HP back. That's amazing. That's great. You run here. You run here. Yep. Yup. 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 Beautiful. Heal. We say come back here. Where are you going? And we attack. Alright. Whew. Okay. Bibarel's doing his best impression of Venusaur right there. We'll take that. Jeez. Whew. Going through all those water EXs was tough. Alright, we got it. Alright, we're going first. I think we want to always lead Manaphy when we get it. I think we always want to lead Manaphy when we get it. This is annoying, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Alright, Professor's Research here. Leaf into Wigglytuff, which means we want to put the Jiggly out. We want to put the Jiggly out, and then we got the Bidoof. Okay. Alright. This is kind of cooking. This is kind of cooking. We would have been in a much better position if we got energy advantage, but like I'm okay with this. Alright. So that's that. Okay. Professor's Research here. Just continue to draw cards out of our deck. Pokeball this up. Is it a Bidoof? 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 Nice. It's actually what we wanted. Doom. Before we attack with Comforting Song. And then we go here. And then we just go... I think we go 1-2. Because by the time that they knock us out, we can knock them out, right? So it's like... No. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. We're gonna play to our Bibarel EX. We're fine here. Don't need to get too cute. Yeah, see, we don't need to get too cute here. comforty song. Get this powered up. Excuse me. Get that powered up, and then we get this second Bibarel. Alright, getting ready to go. They hit this, but then we're gonna crack them for 100 next turn, which is gonna be really, really nice. They finally have a basic here. It's good for them. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's their Dark Prism. Doom, Doom, I know, it's so sad, but we're here. Alright, time to live through a lot of stuff. We have both Iridas here, we have our Wigglytuff, we're healing for 30. So we are living, we heal 40, 30, 90 next turn. We heal 90 for the next 2 turns here. X speed, okay, they retreat for 1. Do they have a Dawn? Hey, no, they don't have a Dawn. A Sabrina here would be clutch. A Sabrina or a Cyrus next turn would be amazing. That 80 doesn't get them out of our 100 range, which is really good. They didn't attack us. I couldn't tell you why, but we would have been able to heal to full health, so it wouldn't have mattered. So we just get to attack for free here, and we'll take it. We'll take it. Opponent playing Darkrai Weavile, you gotta put the pressure on. You gotta put the pressure on. Otherwise, Bibarel is staying. Bibarel. He's staying. He's gonna stay for a long time. It's crazy. Okay, there's their second one. There's their second one. Do. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's their, okay. So this is the fun part. This is gonna be the fun part to show them. Okay, they had red. So we don't get to heal all of this back. But they do go away here. We go back to full health though. So we get to do, and then this is our win con for next turn, for next Comforty Song. We can now start to power up our Wiggly so that can be affected by Irida moving forward. Irida here. Could you imagine if that was an Erica and we were able to heal even more? Love that. So this is like the Venusaur, Butterfree, but we turned to Bibarel, Wigglytuff, and just really put some work in here. And if they don't evolve, we got some space. But they're seeing that they can't attack us. They can't win. And if they switch out, if they switch us around, I'm gonna give you the Wigglytuff, and you can't really do nothing against that. So they're just gonna get their attacks in, and then they're gonna concede because that's how gamers are. Oh, they went up to 110. Okay. Oh, they went back up to 130. Okay. Hold up. I throw my hands back up. I apologize. I didn't know your game. But we have the Sabrina though, so that really doesn't matter. So we're not gonna Irida here because we have the Sabrina. But just note that we could have gone to 120 and then 150. Insane. Yeah. Game. Yeah. Game G. Alright, we're going first. We got the Manaphy. Manaphy start here against their Manaphy start when they have energy. It's, we're playing behind. We're playing from behind, but we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, Magikarp Froakie, so they might be running Drud here. Do. Can we get the Jiggly? Be pretty clutch if we could. Oh, we got the Manaphy, that's fine. Alright, we'll throw this out here. We'll throw... We're gonna wait. Do we want to wait? No, we have Leaf in hand. We'll wait. Alright, I'm gonna leap out. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, Professor's Research here. Lovely. 1 and 2. Oh, yes. So do we Manaphy so that way they can't Sabrina us? Maybe? 1, 2. If they go into Gyarados here, I think I want to Bidoof them. Ah, we can't Bidoof them now. We can't Bidoof them now. We're gonna actually stay a Jigglypuff. Yeah, we'll see this. Don't go Greninja here, please. Don't go Greninja here, please. Miss your stage 2. Tails. Yeah, come on, please. We're playing an honest game here. Alright, 2 Frogadiers, no Greninja, no Gyarados. Okay, alright, I guess the Gyarados is coming. Alright, so let's do one of these. Into one of these. Into one of these. They invested all their energy into Magikarp, so there's really not much else we can do here. So we'll just do this. And go from there. And if they Sabrina us, we can always just sack the Manaphy. They attack us for... They're at 180. That's a lot. It's a lot. And they attack us for 140. Alright, there's their Greninja. Alright, so that actually didn't matter. Yeah, that didn't matter here, which is awesome. We need to start working on our other Bibarel. We need our guy. Okay, we'll put this up here. Alright, we go to 160 now. And then we go to 140 if they have the Gyarados, they win. Eight cards in their deck. That's actually pretty smart. Just don't have it. Nah, they have it. They have 2 cards here. They've been holding on to these 2 cards for a while. They leap out into the Greninja. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Do I feel bad for the opponent? Yeah, a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GG's. Wow. I mean, that's how games work sometimes. Sometimes you just don't hit what you're supposed to hit, which is why you need your backup plan. And so when they continue to invest energy into the Magikarp instead of their Greninja line, they lost out on their tempo, hoping that they were getting that big hit when they could have been getting 60s a lot longer than that. So, you know, look at the line, see what's in front of you, play with what's in front of you. Better than that,